welcome back to my channel and welcome back to part 2 of my nail polish flutter series. I have a few more to go over with you guys, so let's go ahead and get started. The first one here is going to be another Essie polish. This is one I got on clearance. This is called Passport to Sail, and it is not my color. I did not realize this is what it was when I bought it. I got it for like $1 something, but it's a very sheer, milky polish, not my cup of tea, so I'm going to be passing that one along. I have a couple from Sinful Colors. This is just their basic black. This is called Black on Black. Not a bad formula, not as opaque as some of my other blacks that I currently have in my collection, so I decided to go ahead and destash this one because it wasn't one of my favorites. Then there is this polish. This is called Let's Talk. I have tried this 2 or 3 times, and this polish never seems to dry down for me. I don't have any luck with it whatsoever, so I'm going to pass it on to see if somebody else will have a better outcome. There's another polish from Sassy and Chic. This is one I never actually wore. I thought it would work as a topper. I have never actually used it as a topper, but I haven't actually worn it, so I'm going to pass that one. I've got multiple Believe Beauty polishes in here. We have the Ultra Shine polishes. There is this one, an Endless Summer. Beautiful polish. I just have not worn Believe Beauty polishes in probably at least a year, and I don't plan to. I just have other things I reach for. There's this polish in Honky Tonk Blues. There is a black cream from them. It is a rather good black, not fully opaque in like one coat. It takes 2 to 3 coats. Therefore, I just don't reach for it. This is in N Noir. Camera to focus. I have this beautiful light periwinkle shade. This is called Après Ski. I have multiple colors in this particular shade. The next polish is a minty green. This is called Sea Queen. This color, I'm not sure if I'm actually going to pass it on or not. This is in I Do. It is a very light pastel pink. The formula on this was terrible, you guys. It was bad. I've worn this 2 or 3 times and it is very streaky. I don't know if I'm actually going to give this one to anybody or not. I haven't decided. I hate for somebody to buy it and have just as much trouble, so I'm going to get rid of this one, but formula was not good on that. Here is this polish. This is in Tootsies. There is this pretty color. This is in Razzle Dazzle. This one was actually really, really pretty. I've only worn it once, but I have like Essie polishes and stuff that look almost identical to this one. So therefore I'm going to get rid of that. There's a deeper shade here. This is called Cold Shoulder. And then I've got a couple that are their Jet Setter polishes. There's this one in the color Time I Came to Dance. It's a pretty blue, but again, I have colors that are similar, mainly from Essie, and I just prefer Essie to these. I have another Fast Dry polish. This is like that olivey green. This is in Knighted. Here is another polish that is from their Jelly Glaze line. This is in Caviar. Again, this is beautiful in the bottle. You can see it's a blue base with this green shift. It's disappointing. It is not good formula-wise in my experience. I just didn't care for it. I wore it once and have had these Believe Beauty polishes in a box for the last 6 months and I haven't touched them. So I'm going to send these to somebody that'll use them. Here is kind of like a golden yellow. This is Golden Girl. Another Fast Dry polish. This is called Concrete Jungle. Like avocado-y green. This is called Secret Hideaway. And then there is this color in Worth Your While. There is a polish from Artistic Color Revolution. I actually haven't worn this one. I don't have great luck with these polishes. I have mentioned it before. I already destashed the yellow in this line. Just didn't care for it. This one is specifically called How Do You Do? And it's just not a color I reach for. So I'm just gonna let somebody else give it a try. There's this corally polish from Believe Beauty. I don't wear it. I've worn it maybe once or twice, and I've got other coral polishes from multiple brands. So again, I'm just picking and choosing at this point what I want to wear. This is Kiss and Tell. The next couple here may surprise you guys. I know I haven't even shared these on my channel yet, but I have these over here in this corner are the Color Mania polishes from LA Colors. I bought every single color they had because I thought they were absolutely gorgeous. Don't like the formulas of them. So this first one here is called Fanatic. It is a bright limey green with a blue shimmer in it. Again, just disappointing formula-wise. Was just not good with these. They were very sheer, very funky to work with, and again with LA Colors, I know I don't like the brushes. Why I picked these up, I thought they'd be better, and they actually weren't. So this bright, like neon-y pinky orange is called Super Bloom. There is a bright yellow in the collection. This one is called Squeeze. We have a beautiful purple in the collection with a pink shift to it. This one is called Culture. We have a couple pinks. There is this bright pink. This is in the color Fandom. This one I actually had to order online. I wanted everything in the collection and have not had a chance to share these with you guys. They've been sitting. I've had them for probably 5 months, 4 months, and never wore them. I just never wore them. I swatched them and wasn't overly impressed with the formula and thought, why keep them? They're just going to sit and collect dust. So I'm going to give them to somebody that'll probably get better use out of them. There is this green. This is in the color Lyrical. There is a brighter neon-y pink with some shimmer in it. This one is called Hooked. Then the last one for that is a blue with a purpley pink shift. I don't know if the shift will come off on camera or not. This one is called Chaotic. They're beautiful colors. I'll kind of show you guys here. They're really fun colors. They're just not something I use. They're not up my alley. And as I said, the formulas are pretty sheer with these. I've seen reviews on these and some people loved them. I didn't really care for them, honestly. Then there is a Color Last polish that I've talked about before. This is a bright green. This is in Energy. I've used this a few times. Love the color. It stains terribly, though, whether I use it as a manicure or a pedicure. It is a horrible stainer for the polish that it is. Doubling up on top coat doesn't help. It stained so bad. I just thought, why keep it? It's just going to sit in my collection. So decided to go ahead and destash that one. There is a Morgan Taylor polish. I bought this one and it dries to a matte formula and it's very streaky. This is in Shock Therapy. Not my jam, not my kind of formula, so it's going. I have just a few more. I have a couple more little eye glow polishes here. These are going to go. And the last polish that I have in my bin is this topper. This is from Sassy and Chic. It is a nice topper, but honestly, even looking at it here in the bottle, it's gotten a little bit thick in there, so it would definitely need some thinner. The cap on this is awful. It does not unscrew and screw back on very easily. It is just a basic like fairy dust, similar to China glazed fairy dust. So I thought I have a couple that look like this. I'm gonna get rid of this one. So, and that's everything that I'm destashing for this portion. That'll probably be the main destashing that I do for 2022, honestly. I don't see myself doing too much more, but that is it for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and we'll see you later.